Alrighty, so this video is the quarter one multiplying and dividing review. Okay, so make sure that you're on this page or that the top of your page says this. If the top of your page says adding and subtracting, stop it here and go to the adding and subtracting video. All right, so remember that our tool for multiplying and dividing with negatives is minus, minus, plus. Okay, so we're going to write that on every single problem. So minus, minus, plus. You cross off the ones you see. 3 is positive, so I cross off the plus. 5 is negative, so I cross off the minus. I circle the last one. That means that my answer is going to be negative. And now I can just focus on 3 times 5. One way to do 3 times 5 is to skip count by 5s 3 times. So 5, 10, 15. So I counted by 5s 1, 2, 3 times, and I landed on 15. And we said our answer would be negative, so it's negative 15. Okay, negative 7 times negative 3. Minus, minus, plus. 7 is negative, so I cross off a minus. 3 is negative, I cross off a minus. I circle the one that's left, which is positive, so my answer is going to be positive. And then we do 7 times 3. Multiplication is the same thing as repeated addition. So you can do 7 plus 7 plus 7. So 7 plus itself 3 times. 7 plus 7 is 14. Plus another 7 is 21. And we said it would be positive. So it's going to be a positive 21. Okay. So all of these guys, these are all multiplication. So parentheses, right? There's nothing between the 3 and the parentheses. This dot, double parentheses touching each other, those all mean to multiply. So this one is negative 8 times 4. Let's write our minus, minus, plus tool. And then cross off the ones we see. 8 is negative, so I cross off a minus. 4 is positive, so I cross off a plus. I circle the one that's left. My answer is going to be negative. Okay. Another strategy is to draw an array. So on a square piece of paper, we're going to make rows of 8. We're going to make 4 rows of 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here's my second row. 8. My third row. My fourth row. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So where I have 8, and then I have it 4 times. So I'm just going to count how many dots I made. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32. So I counted 32 total dots. This right here, I was just keeping track of what number I was on. So that means that 8 times 4 is 32, and we said it would be negative, so our answer is negative 32. Okay, negative 9 times 2. minus, minus, plus. Cross off the ones you see. 9 is negative, I cross off a minus. 2 is positive, I cross off a plus. So my answer will be negative. And then 9 times 2 is 18. We said it'd be negative, so it's negative 18. Right. This one is still multiplication. This dot means multiplication. Negative 5 times negative 5. Minus, minus, plus. This 5 is negative, so I cross off a minus. This 5 is negative, I cross off a minus. So our answer is going to be positive. And then 5 times 5, again, you can skip count. Let's get count by 5 times. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We said it would be positive, so positive 25. So these were all different ways to show multiplication. So make sure that you're multiplying when you see those. All right, so these ones are all going to be dividing. So fraction bars mean dividing. We have the division symbol. And this slash, like a sideways fraction, also means dividing. So this is 81 divided by negative 3. We can still use our minus, minus, plus tool. Okay. 81 is positive, so I cross off a plus. 3 is negative, so I cross off a minus. I circle the one that's left. So my answer is going to be negative. And then we're going to have to do long division. So the top number goes inside of the division. The bottom number goes outside. 3 goes into 8 2 times. 3 times 2 is 6. I subtract. 8 minus 6 is 2. I bring down the 1. So now I see how many times does 3 go into 21? That's 7 times. 3 times 7 is 21. And we don't have a remainder. So our number portion is 27. And we said that our answer would be negative. So 81 divided by negative 3 is negative 27. This one, negative 24 divided by negative 3. Use our minus, minus, plus tool. 24 is negative, I cross off a minus. 3 is negative, I cross off a minus, which means that my answer is going to be positive. And then 24 divided by 3. Let's talk about another strategy. So I'm going to take 24 tally marks and split it into 3 even groups. So I'm going to put 1 tally mark in each circle until I have 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. And then I count how many are in each circle. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. So since I was able to take 24 tally marks and split them to 3 even groups, 24 divided by 3 is 8. And we said it would be positive, so it's positive 8. That's why we do this part first, That way, if we need to use the strategy to figure out the math fact part, I already have it written down. I can come back to it later after I figure out the number portion. Right, so again, fraction bars mean division. So this is negative 15 divided by 3. Use minus, minus, plus. 15 is negative, I cross off a minus. 3 is positive, I cross off the plus. So my answer will be negative. And then for 15 divided by 3, I'm going to skip count again. So I'm going to count by 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. And then I see how many times did I count by 3s to get to 15. So I counted 1 time, 2 times, 3, 4, 5 times of skip counting by 3 it took me to get to 15. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. And we said it would be negative, so it's negative 5. Right, negative 18 divided by negative 9. Minus, minus, plus. They're both negative, so I can cross off the 2 minuses, which means that my answer is positive. Then 18 divided by 9. Here's my last strategy for you. If you're not sure, you can rewrite it as 9 times what number equals 18. Sometimes that helps us. I know that 9 times 2 is 18. I said it would be positive, so it's positive 2. Okay, negative 63 divided by 9. Minus, minus, plus. 63 is negative, so I cross off a minus. 9 is positive, I cross off a plus. So my answer is going to be negative. Then again, let's use this same strategy. 9 times what number equals 63? Well, I know that 9 times 7 is 63. So 7 is going to be the number part. And I said it'd be negative. So the final answer is negative 7. So take a second to recap. All these first 5 mean multiplication. These ones are division. And then go ahead and find the Canvas assignment. That is the multiplying and dividing quiz. You got this. Crushing it.